Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
So everybody guys, now let's take a look again in the gold market. So you can see our trading step yesterday that we have discussed. And our chart starts to work, the market turning down gradually, but it doesn't mean yet that deep retracement will happen, right, to the 1640 area, 1645. Potentially it is possible, but at this moment, it's not clear yet what definitely will happen. Because overall price action looks not very fast. Usually when the market turns down, it happens faster and more directly. So when the market stands mostly in some range, it keeps door open for both scenarios by far. Besides, market has not passed yet the no return point of no return, let's call it in this way. No significant levels have been broken yet. Tendency of the highs and high lows has not been broken yet as well, and it easily could be just minor pullback before the upward continuation. That's actually what we try to identify and understand in this video and the next video, maybe tomorrow. So we today discuss the important levels that could help us to understand what to expect from the market, whether it will be deeper retracement, whether it will be just minor retracement, particularly on a daily chart. Potentially, we could get the divergence. As you can see, upward action here, right? And you can see the divergence with the MACD, but the crossing of the lines, as you can see, has not happened yet, so the trend stands bullish. Also, as market is coming to the MACD predictor line, keep an eye on the grabbers. As you will see on intraday charts, appearing of the grabbers could be a very important moment, because on the way of how market will test the MACD line, you can see that support here is also close. It could be retesting the broken triangle line, forming the bullish grabber, and then upward continuation above this step. This scenario that is still possible. That we will keep an eye on. If market, as we said, break through this trend line, simultaneously it will break probably this level as well, this line as well, because they are crossing in the same level. Well, in this case, indeed, divergence, possible head and shoulders or something of that sort, and we could get some A, B, C, D down to the major support area. But this still stands ahead. First, we need to get the confirmation of this possible action. That confirmation will be in market response to the MACD line and to this support area. That's what we will keep an eye on today. It's important. So if you have the bullish view, again, currently we have nothing to do because we do not know yet what the performance market will show, whether this will be a deep retracement or not. This market is standing in some way to prepare to this, or we do not have yet any signals that upward continuation should happen immediately. So currently we need to wait for clarity. For the bears, we already discussed our situation. So if you remember, yesterday we discussed of this ABCD pattern. XOP, we said take the short position because market has to turn down here, or it will not turn down at all. So it will just continue upward action. And indeed, this market completed this XOP, completed this got this triple to sell, we're still in downward action. So now you easily could move stops to the break even and just see what will happen. Major chart that we should follow today and tomorrow, it stands in the 4-hour time frame picture. So what we have, by the way, our grabber also has been formed. That was provide us more confidence that downward action should happen, as we said. So we have a BCD pattern in place. Where is the C point? Nearest target that we will consider, this will be 1730 COP. Because potentially market could, as it stands above the B point, market theoretically could start a projection forming some butterfly or something of that sort. So that's the first target to consider. It will be important because also of the touching of this level, because you can see it stands approximately at the same level, 1725, 1729 for today's session. It stands right accurate around the COP. This will be a grabber, for example, on a daily. It will mean that we could get the butterfly here and upward continuation. That's the first target that we could get. If not, if market will pass through it and take it out of the P point, we will take a look at the greater extensions to the downside, OP and XOP, and we'll take a look at the relation of this target at the trend line that we're watching for. This probably will be more XOP rather than OP. So we're testing this trend line. Here is also we need to use not this trend line, but with more flat. So on a daily chart, this one. So that's what we will keep an eye on. But currently today we will keep an eye on the COP. Also, those of you who take in the short position, well, you could think about taking the profit partially at the COP. Although we have the grabber itself suggests taking out of this B point. But COP is also the target, and it really could be some reversal here as well. Chances exist that this could happen. So it makes sense to at least take, for example, 30 or 40% maybe of your position. Move stops on the break-even and the rest, and just keep watching what will happen. Because our task, guys, is not to catch the big move in the market. Our task is make the profits. And you should not leave the trade, positive trade, if you stand in the profit without any result. Just keeping the stops on the break-even and trying to get really big move in the market. This is the wrong way because trading stands around the probabilities. And if you get the probability in your favor, you need to get the result of this probability every time. Maybe it will be small profit every time, but it should be. So that's our view on the gold market. Let's see what will happen and how market will respond today to 1730 area.